Hi, I'm Barry, this is Mega City Gaming, and this is the Periphery, a supplement for Wasteman. Yeah, yeah, enjoy. Here's the table. Da, 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 da. Here's cat number 3. Here are the aliens. Space aliens waiting to attack. Attack the invaders, the usurpers, the heroes on the cargo bay door. They've just arrived. We've got doors. Blue doors are unlocked. Red doors are locked. A bunch of D10s. Objectives. We got the noise dice. It's a D24 if you didn't know. We've got these ones are locked doors. Did I say that? Mad cards. We got the makeshift rulebook. Makeshift rulebook right there. The Periphery. Yeah. Fan-made supplement for Wasteman. Cup of tea in Judge Dredd mug. Dice bag with activation tokens for the heroes inside, which are the blue ones. We've got activation tokens for the aliens, quick reference chart for to hit to wound, and that is it. I am ready to rumble. First thing we do is deal some mad cards for the party, the heroes. So I'm going to cut the deck. I have shuffled it, but I'm going to cut it so you know it's not fake. First one, Mutant Mutilator. Second one, Bad Egg. Third one, Eldritch Madness. And fourth one, Malfunction. Next, we take an activation token out of the bag, which is, of course, a friendly activation token because there are no hostiles on the board. Then we move. So everyone has a move 5 except for the dog. The dog is called Nigel and he can move 8. So this guy has this guy is Chad Grindhausen. He has 3 action points, so his first action can be to move 5, 1, 2 up to the door. Got a choice of doors here, so we're going to go for this one. First action, move. Second action, open the door. Bzzz. And then the third action, the third action we'll hold off. We'll see what's in there first. So to see what's in there, we roll on the location table, which is a D100 table. So that's 50, 58. 58. 58 is a rack. So the rack can go anywhere in this room. It's a giant room, and the characters get to choose where to put it. Just for argument's sake, we're going to put it, let's put it there, the rack. And the rules for the rack are: any unit starting activation within 3 inches, roll 1d10. On a 3 or less, become stunned because of the horrific nature of the rack. For every roll on the location table, we have to roll on the spawn table, which is another D100 table, and it tells you what happens, what spawns. So 50, 54 on the spawn table. So 54 is hidden. Place hostiles at the far end of the room, behind some cover. Add activation tokens to the bag at the end of the turn. And there's only one hostile, which I'll roll for right now. And that is a number 7. 7's good. Higher numbers are good on my makeshift table, which you can't see. So the 7 would be Space Alien Worker times 2. So where are they? Let's have a look. Boop. Excuse the pan. And they're at the far end of the room. The room is a huge room. So excuse me while I mess with the camera. Get it into shot. There they are. These two guys, worker space aliens, behind this pipe. They're in cover, yeah. And they're a mob, so they count as 1 unit, which means at the end of the turn we're going to put 1 activation token in the bag for those gentlemen right there. One thing I forgot to do is to put a noise marker here that says 1. I'll put it the right way up. There we go. Because we open the door. Opening a door causes 1 noise. So what we can do now, we can either continue his move into the room. He's got like 1 more activation or 1 more action left, so he can move into the room. Or, because we were quite lucky with the location and the spawn table, we can continue rolling on the location and spawn tables until we're satisfied, or until the room gets filled up with stuff, basically. It's up to us, yeah. So I think we're going to roll on the location table 1 more time. That's a 24. 24 is a crate, so let's put the crate somewhere here. Let's put it right there, just on the side. And the rules for this crate is spend 1 action within 1 inch to open, roll 1d10, on a 1 to 5 it's empty, on a 6 to 10 gain 10 CP, so that's pretty good. Nice. Now we've got to roll on the spawn table. That's a 73. So 73 is stalking. Place the hostiles behind the characters just out of line of sight. Add activation tokens to the bag at the end of the turn, and there's 1 roll on the hostile table. So a roll on the hostile table makes, oh, that's a 2. That's not good. 2 space alien soldiers who are stalking. So it's a mob of 2. However, because we're right at the beginning, they can't appear behind us. They're going to have to appear in front of us, which will be just inside the room, like that. I've decided. So, as we have spawned some hostiles, some quite hard hostiles, maybe, I think it's time to stop messing about, stop rolling on that location table, because it's risky. And we're going to shoot. So he's going to spend his last action to shoot his what's he got? Chad Grindhausen. He has a chain gun, which has the quickie rule, which is 2 attacks per action, so basically 2 dice. And it has the Ripper special rule, which is +2 on the injury chart. Wow. Range 15, so there's no problem with range. Noise 5. That might be an issue because yeah, once noise gets to 10, then we spawn every turn, and the higher the noise at the end of the turn, something else might spawn. So right, line of sight. Let me see. Yeah, line of sight. However, I believe they get cover because they're just around the corner. Just round the corner. So It's 2 dice, power 4 versus armor 4. That's a 7 up. However, they're in cover, so it's an 8 up. So we're gonna shoot that one. Why not? So 8 up. Missed. How embarrassing. All is not lost. We still have. Oh, even though he missed, we do need to. That's it. The noise is now 6. That's quite high. We pull another activation token, which of course is a hero. At the end of the turn, we'll be putting these activation tokens into the bag. Right. Let's get the dog. Let's get Nigel the dog all up in there. Nigel is he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's totally a good boy. He's got roller, so his move is 8. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get him behind. Or 5 even. Then he can attack both if necessary. So anyway, he's going to move there within range of both of those. And he gets +1 power to attacks within 1 inch, which is, yeah, both of those. So power 5, armor 4, 2 attacks per action. So and he's got 3 actions. Yeah. So power 5, armor 4, 6 up. 6 up on 2 dice. 6 up on 2 dice. Diddly-dee. Okay. Yeah. So he hits the first, this one, and he has the Bruiser special rule, which is crippled instead of spooked. So let's see what happens. Let's roll on the injury chart for the Space Alien Soldier. Okay, that's a 6, which is crippled. That's good. Good boy. Good boy. Let's put the crippled marker right there. Nice. Good boy. Right. Third action. Again, it's going to attack. So that's power 5 of power 4 +1 against armor 4. Power 5, armor 4, 6 up. Okay, that's 2 hits. That's a 9 and a 9. 2 hits. Right. Roll on the injury chart for both of those. That's a 3 and a 7. 7 is crippled. 3 is spooked. And yeah, so basically crippled. Still. Yes. So he's spent. All is not lost. All is not lost. Right. His bite was noise 0 because, you know, he's just literally biting. So let's get the big guy. The big guy, Thorin. Let's get Thorin out. His Tesla truncheon is noise 1, so should be all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get him in the doorway. Let's get him right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's going to attack. What's he got? A target's armor is -2 because he's got a Tesla truncheon, which is, it has the Zappa special rule. Okay, so it's 1 die. He's got 3 actions though, so he's got 2 more actions left. So that's power 4 against armor 2. So power 4 against armor 2. That's a 5 up. 5 up on the same guy. No, that's a miss. Okay, so that's It still made a noise though. Bzzz. Right. For his third action, he's going to try that again. Ha! How embarrassing. Right, so that's noise 8 now. Right, this is serious risk of getting some more spawns. And finally, we get Dr. Gladys to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. If she goes there, yeah, she goes there. She can, yeah, she can shoot. She's got a hand cannon, which is power 5, and she only has 2 actions, so she's got basically 1 shot. 1 shot. However, she does have strong arm, which is +1 power within 1 inch. So let's say power 6 against armor 4. Power 6 against armor 4 is a 5 up. 5 up on the same one. How embarrassing. Not doing very well at all, are we? Right, last one. All the activations are spent. Now we have 1 more activation because we only have 4 characters. And I think I'm going to... Actually, sorry, before we do that, hand cannon is noise 3, so we're already up to noise 10. That's when the alarm starts going off. And then we start spawning at the end of every turn. Right. So then it doesn't matter how much noise we make, basically. Let's have Chad Grindhausen. So he's going to shoot. So 2 dice and 2 attacks. So 2 attacks per action. Power 4, armor 4, power 4, armor 4, 7 up. Sorry, because they're in cover. Sorry, they get yeah, 8 up. So -1 to attack dice. So 8 up. Nope. Second action, 8 up. Nope. Third action, 8 up. No. What are the odds of that? Wow. We're going to be in trouble. Right. All these activation tokens go back into the bag. So there are 2 alien activation tokens and 5 friendly activation tokens in the bag. So because the noise meter reached 10, then at the end of every turn from now on we roll on the spawn table. Spawn table, so that's a D100, that's 20, 21. 21 is awoken. Place hostiles just inside the entrance. Add activation tokens to the bag at the end of turn. So we roll on the table of beasties, the hostiles, and it's a number 1, which is OMFG, Space Alien Breeder, which is the big boss. Just inside the entrance, so just by the grav lift over there where we just came in. OMFG. So we put another token in the bag. Whoop. So now there are 1, 2, 3 tokens. 3 enemy tokens in the bag. Hostile tokens. Hostiles. Right, let's pull one out randomly. It's a friendly. It's a friendly. So seeing as the noise is stuck on 10 already, what I should have done, obviously, is instead of taking the chain gun, which is really noisy, I should have gone for a more stealthy option. But there you go. Priority target. Bzzzt. let's start shooting up the place. So Space Alien, armor 5. Space Alien Breeder, armor 5. Chad Grindhausen Chain Gun, power 4. Quickie, 2 shots. Right, so power 4, armor 5. Power 4, armor 5, that's an 8+. Right, let's see if we do better this time. Let's put that there, 8+. Okay, that's an 8. Right, let's see what happens. He gets +2 on the injury chart. That's a 7. 7 on the injury chart. Crippled. Awesome. Crippled. Let's see if... Nope. Okay, the Space Alien Breeder doesn't have any protection against that, which is good. For his second trick, he's going to try that again. Oh, that's a 10. That's a hit. And that's a 7. +2 on injury chart, which is a 9. And a 9 is seriously injured, unconscious. Boom. That crippled goes. That crippled goes. And let me just write down on our character sheet that we took out the boss, because that's going to be XP. 10 XP for that puppy, or 10 CPs, sorry, CPs. Right, that was his second action. Third action, he's going to turn around, swing around. Boop. So the big boss can't respawn. These other fools can. So anyway, it's going to attack those. Power 4. Power 4. That's an 8 up. 8 up for these fools. So he's going to go for that one. 8 up. 8. It's a 5. That's a 7. Crippled still. Next, we pull a token out the bag. Activation token. Who is next? It's the enemy. Right, it's about time they had a turn. They've had a hell of a time. So, these guys activate as one unit. And Space Alien soldiers. So there's 2 of them. So they get 2 attacks. And they get +2 on the injury chart because they got Ripper. They got power 2. Right. Yeah, it's they're quite formidable actually. But they're going to go. It says attack nearest. Their AI says attack nearest. He's the nearest. Noise 0. Okay, right. So power 2 against Chad Grindhausen's armor 4. Power 2, armor 4. That's a 9 up. Okay. Okay. Nothing. For their next trick, they got 2 action points. So the next trick, nothing. Okay. Great. Right. Friendlies. Let's have the dog, Nigel the dog. He's got 3 actions. He's got power 4 against armor. Actually, sorry, they had -1 power because they're crippled. They're crippled as a group, as a unit. So actually, the power was 1. So they needed basically a 10. But anyway, they didn't get it. Let's get Nigel on the case. Come on, Nige. So power 4, armor 4. I think that's a 7. 7 up. Power 4, armor 4, 7 up. +1 power. So power 5, armor 4. It's a 6 up because he's got strong arm. So 6 up. 6 up. 2 attacks per action. 6 up. First action. Right, that's a hit. And that is an 8. And he's got 8 is seriously injured. Boom. So they lose 1. Let me write that down. That's a soldier. Yes. Awesome XP for that puppy. Right, first action. Second action. That's a 9. That's a hit. And that is a 6. A 6 is crippled. Okay, still crippled. Third action. Okay, that's a 5 up. Not quite. Okay, never mind. Never you mind. Next. Friendlies. Right, let's get old fella my lad. What's his name? His name is Thorin, of course. Thorin. Don't you forget it. Target's armor is -2. His target armor is now 2, and his power is 4. Power 4, armor 2. That's a 5 up. 5 up. He's got 1 dice though. 1 dice, 5 up. 1 dice, 5 up. Okay, that's a hit. And nothing else special. That's a 6. That's a crippled. Right. That's a hit. That's a 9. Seriously injured. Boom. Okay, that's another soldier that is down. Right. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Next. Friendlies. So we've got the Dr. Gladys has not been yet. She's going to move 5. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. What I forgot to do, what I did forget to do, is roll to see if they get stunned from this thing. Silly me. So on a 3 or less become stunned. Let's do 1, 2, 3. The guy there. Right, he's stunned. Yeah, silly me. That would have made a difference. The dog, not stunned. Everyone else is dead anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I should remember that. Right, anyway. Gladys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First action. Second action. 1 here. Just gonna move here. Do nothing. I assume she only has 2 actions. Yeah, only 2 actions. Never mind. Never mind. Next. That was you, isn't it? Next. Friendlies. So we've all been. Before I do that, I need to take out. So remove this hostile marker and the other hostile marker. So there's 1 hostile marker left in the bag, and that's the ones up the far end of the table. They're next, but anyway. So someone can reactivate. Let's have Nurse Gladys, Dr. Gladys even, sorry. She's going to activate 1 more time and open the crate. Spend 1 action within 1 inch to open. 1 to 5 empty, 6 to 10 CPs. Right. So 1 action to open. Okay, 6 to 10 CPs. Awesome. Thusly, yeah. GW scenery, terrain is awesome. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Love it. Right, next. Next, it's the hostiles at the far end of the table. So let's take a wander over there. Alright, you can just about see them. Move the camera a bit more. Yeah. Cameraman, I am not, as you can probably tell. Right, so these are worker bees. Workers. And obviously the move is 5. They get 1 action, so they're just going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their AI, which I should have looked at first, is run if hurt and gang up. So neither of those apply, and the default AI is attack the nearest. So there you go. So they're just going to run towards the nearest. Now we're going to roll on the spawn table. Spawn table. That's 30. 32. 32. Ambush. OMFG. Place hostiles immediately behind the characters. If split up, choose at random. The character with the highest move, roll 1d10 and add to move. Do the same for the hostiles. The highest result gets a free action immediately. Add activation tokens to the bag at the end of the turn. So let's roll on the hostile chart. So we've got a 3. Yeah, that's not good. That's a space alien soldier times 2. Oh dear. So we'll just respawn these 2 and they appear behind. So that'll be the direction we came from, which will be... Now the camera is where it's supposed to be. Ha ha ha. You can see this one has been blown to bits. We're at the top of initiative again. So it's a friendly, right. Let's have, yeah, Mr. Grindhausen, one more time please. So 4 versus 4 is a 7 up. 7 up. Nope. Second action, 7 up. Nope. Third action, 7 up. Yes. Let's see what that does. Ah! Oh, no. That doesn't count. Let's try again. That's a 1. That's nothing. Oh, Mr. Grindhausen. Oh dear. Not doing very well, are you? Next activation token. Friendly. Let's have Nigel go up there. Mr. Nigel. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. He's easily within range. He's going to move up there. He gets... Come on, Nigel. 2 attacks per action. And his power is 5 because he's got strong arm, so power 5. Power 5. Armor 4. 6 up. Yeah, so 1 hit. That's a 5. So he's crippled. Okay, third action. Nothing. Wow, it's really bad. Next activation token. It's the good guys. First action, get rid of Spooked. Kind of shakes himself down. Puts Enya on his CD rack. Gets out the incense and chills himself out. Right. Second action. He's going to move up. And his third action is to, yeah, plop him with his Tesla truncheon, which is power 4. Yeah, target's armor -2, so power 4, armor 2. Power 4, armor 2, that's a 5 up. No! Wow, doing really badly. Next, hostiles. I guess this one's going to go. His power is now 3 because he's crippled. His power is, I haven't used any of the... anyway, maybe later. So power 3. his AI says soldier, attack nearest or gang up. So yeah, random 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Right, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It'll be Mr. Grindhausen. So his power is 3. Chad Grindhausen is armor 4. Power 3. Armor 4. 8 up. 8 up. No, I am wrong. His power is 2 normally, so his power 1. Armor 4, that's a 10 up. Which he doesn't get, luckily. Ooh. Yeah, these aliens are not very strong. I might have to tinker with those stats actually. Not exactly threatening. But that's good, kind of. Right, next action. Yeah, miss. Wow, space alien not doing very well. Next. Right, that is the friendlies. Right, let's have Gladys, Dr. Gladys, to you. Dr. Gladys, move 5, range 10. Right, I'm just going to check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So if she can move 1 2 3 4 5. She's going to move to there and take a pop at those two there. So she gets 1 shot. Power 5, armor 4. Power 5, armor 4. Yes, space alien worker, armor 4. Power 5, armor 4. 6 up. No! Next. Right. Let's have the dog go. Nigel, come on, Nigel. You can do it. So let's get back to where we were. Don't forget to do that again this time. So we're going to have Nigel, the dog, attack this one. Come on, Nigel. Power 5. It's a 5 up, so 5 up. 2 hits. Out of action. Boom. Awesome. That is another bunch of XP for us. Another soldier. There we go. Right. That was his first action. Second action. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Third action. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. He's moving up to here. There we go. Let's take his actions with him, and then the last one. It's those, so they get 1 action, so they can just move up, like that. And these ones actually have a rule called grabby, and grabby means if I want to escape, I have to spend 1 action per model that is grabbing me. There we go. Right, top of the turn. Roll on the spawn table. 30, 31. Ambush again. Placed hostiles immediately behind characters. Move. Okay, so that's 1 hostile, I think. Yeah, 1 hostile. So let's see what comes. It's a 5. A 5 is space alien workers times 3. 3 workers. Right, 3 workers over here. let's get these out of the way. So they're going to spawn behind. I'm not putting them on the actual exit here because that's our escape route, and that is safety basically if we decide we've had enough. It is the end of the turn, so I'm going to put an activation in the bag for them. And we're going to see who gets free action. So enemies is 5 plus d10, that's a 10, and we get 8 plus a d10, which is 13. So we get free action. We got the drop on them again, so we're going to have let's have Chad Grindhausen. Chad Grindhausen. So they are workers. Armor 4, power 4, armor 4, power 4, 7 up. First action, 7 up. Right, that's one hit. Nothing. Spooked. +2 on the injury chart. Yeah. Activation tokens back in the bag. Let's see who goes next. It's the friendlies. Now we can get Chad Grindhausen 7 up on those things. Space alien soldiers. No, they're not soldiers, are they? Workers. 7 up. Right, 2 hits. Right, that's a 9. Boom. 1 down. Write that down. 1 worker. Worker, yeah, worker, yeah. Next. Second action. 1 hit. Nothing. Spooked still. Third action. Nothing. Wow. Next. Let's have this one. Thorin. Thorin targets armor -2. 1 hit. 1 hit dice. So power 4, armor 2, 5 up. Come on, 5 up. 10. That's a hit. And that is embarrassingly bad. Embarrassingly bad. Next action. No, next action. Yeah, and that's a 5. That's a 5. That's crippled. Okay, well, that has slowed them down too. They only get 1 action, so that 1 action will be to get rid of that, so that's fine. Next. Right, where's everyone else? They're over here, aren't they? There we go. Let's get Doggo on the case. Nige, come on, Nigel. Nigel. Power 5. Power 5. Power 5. He's got 2 dice. 6 up. No. Second action. 6 up. Yes. Boom. Third action. 6 up. No. Good guys. That'll be Dr. Gladys. Dr. Gladys. Dr. Gladys. 1 dice. Power 5. Armor 4. 1 dice, power 5, armor 4. 1 dice, power 5. Armor 4. 6 up. No. Second action. 6 up. No. Nothing. Next. It's the workers. The craft workers. Right, seeing as the camera's already here, let's do these. gentlemen. They are... Let's have a look. What are they? Space alien workers. Yeah. And their AI insists that they run if hurt. So as that is a unit, and one of them got gunned down, this one is going to run. So run if hurt. As soon as this hostile is stunned or crippled, it will move towards the nearest exit, opening it, one action, and rolling on the location and spawn tables as normal. It will continue to run this way until out of sight. So that can be a bad thing, because it's going to start opening doors and spawning stuff like all over the place. The nearest exit, 1, 2, 3, is this one. So he's going to move, spend his one action to move 1, 2, 3 to there. His next action will be to open the door and spawn recklessly. Yeah. Right, next. It's these guys over here. Boop. To me, to you, to me. There we go. Right. These guys, again, they are hurt, but they have to spend one action to get rid of the spooked, and that is their action done. Boom. So spooked is worth every penny. Yeah. What am I going to do? These people are still a threat. That thing's running away and about to spawn recklessly without us being ready for it. So let's get Doggo on the case. Nige, come on Nige. So first action, bumpity 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 bum. Second action, 2 dice. 2 dice. Power 5, armor 4. Power 5, armor 4, 6 up. 1 hit. Spooked. Power 5, armor 4. 2 hits. That's a 7. 7. Is 7 any good to you? Crippled, at least crippled. Okay. Right, so we slowed that one down. That's not going to open no doors anytime soon. Next. End of the turn. Spawn table, D100. 57. 57 is missed. Place hostiles behind cover in the previously explored room. Add activation tokens at the end of the turn. Right. Place hostiles behind cover in the previously explored room. The previously explored room, we haven't got very far, so that'll be the first place. So that is where we are. And there's one hostile, which is 9. 9 is one space alien worker. He will appear behind cover. Okay, behind cover. Boop. Back over here. Let's remove this guy just for space purposes. And behind cover, gonna have him. There we go. Those that GW terrain is certainly worth its weight in gold. There we go. So he's behind that pipe, which we didn't see before, but we were busy shooting at stuff. Right. Activation tokens back in the bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, to 3 alien activation tokens in the bag. And who's first? It's them. Right. Okay, so these guys are they lost one of their members. They're going to run. They're crippled, so they can only move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to run. Take their crippled thing with them. Boom. Right, next. Okay, there we go. It is Space Alien. It's got 1 action. It's going to move. Yep. There we go. What have we got? He's going to move. He is run if hurt or gang up. So, yeah. Or attack nearest. So there we go. Next. It's us. Let's have Doggo. Actually, no. Biggest threat is this one. So we're going to have Thorin. Power 4, armor 4. Power 4, armor 4, 7 up. 1 dice, 7 up. Actually, no. Zappa. Power 4, armor 2. 5 up. 5. Let's see what happens. That's a 5. A 5 means, of course, crippled. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad. Crippled. For his second action, he's going to try that again. 5 up, yeah, and see what happens. Spooked and crippled. Next. 4. That's a miss. Right, next. That's the friendlies. You're fine. Let's try and gun these down as they're leaving. 2 dice. Power 4 on 4, 7 up. 1 hit. It's a 6. And I think Chad Grindhausen has +2 on his unit, so 8. 8 seriously injured. Boom. Another one bites the dust. More XP for us, or more CP even. Another Verka, yeah. For his next trick. 2 hits. That's an 8. Boom. Awesome. That activation token goes away, as does this alien scum. Yes. Alien scum. Right, next. It's us. Right, let's get that out of the way so you can respawn. Let's have Doggo. Shall we have Doggo? Let's have Doggo. Doggo! Doggo. Power 5. Power 5. Armor 4. Power 5, armor 4. 6 up. Try again, Doggo. 7. It's a 5. It's a 5. Crippled instead of spooked. He's still crippled. Okay. Last one. 9. Boom. Nice. Nice. Take that thing's activation token out of the bag. Job done. Well done. Next. Friendly. That'll be Gladys. She's going to move up. Beside Doggo. Bit of support. And then we got one more action. So let's have Thorin. Oh, Thorin. Power 4, armor 2. 5 up. Yeah, hit. Dead. Boom. Job done. Job done, job done. It's another worker. Bites the dust. Right. End of the turn. Roll on the spawn table. It's a 0-1. 0-1. Awoken. Place hostiles just inside the entrance. Add activation tokens to the bag at the end of the turn. 3 hostiles. Oh. Right. That is the number 1, which is the boss, but she's already done. So in that case, we roll again on the table. That's a 7. A 7 is 2 workers by the entrance. 1, 2. Okay. Next one. That's a 1 again. Roll again. That's a 5. A 5 is 3 alien workers. 1, 2, 3. By the entrance. Let's put them this side. And because there's no space, I'm putting them on there. Sorry. Once again, I forget. And then the third one. Third one is a 10, which is nothing. Awesome. Yep. So let's put the tokens in the bag. So we've got 2 tokens for the aliens and 5 for us. Right. We're still doing alright. We can leave at any time. Right, that is friendly. Let's have Thorin. Thorin. Right, he's going to attack. Obviously. He's going to go for the ones. He's going to go for these ones. Because there's 3 of them. 3 can be a little bit challenging. They roll so many dice. Right. Thorin. 1 dice. Power 4. Armor 2. 5 up. Yes, hit. And that is a 3. 3 is spooked. Okay, so at least they can't do anything this turn. Second action. Nothing. Third action. Nothing. Wow, that's really bad. Friendly. Right, it's going to be Mr. Grindhausen. Come on, Mr. Grindhausen. 7 up. 1 hit. That's a 5, and that's plus 2. That's a 7. Crippled. That's good. Next. 2 10s. That's a 9 and a 5. Boom. 1 down. Result. Third action. 1 hit. Nothing. Still spooked. Great. Activation token from the bag. Right. That is a friendly. We're going to get just out of shot, but he will be in shot very shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's his first action. Second action. Second action, he has to see if he gets. Mind you, I think a dog wouldn't be that worried about seeing something horrific like that. It's a dog, you know what I mean? They don't have the same sensibilities. So, in cases like this, obviously, it's a narrative game. You've got to use common sense. Yeah, this game is not for power gamers. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, why am I rolling the dice? Anyway, so first action to move, second action to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And its third action to attack. His power is 4 plus 1 against armor 4, so power 5, armor 4. Power 5, armor 4. That's 6 up. 2 dice. Okay, 1 hit and 7. Crippled instead of spooked. 7. Okay, 7. 7 is still crippled. Okay, they're still crippled. Never mind. Next. It's the bad guys. Space aliens. Alright, space aliens. What are you going to do? We've got those, we've got those. Those are hurt. Those aren't. Let's get the fresh ones. Fresh ones. Obviously, they're going to attack. Going to attack this one. And power 4 and 4, 7 up. 1 action. Right. Yes, 2 hits. Let's see what happens. Whoa! That is a 7 and a 5. Yep. Oh dear, you are crippled. Thorin is crippled. Yeah. I think it's time we left this dungeon ASAP and got our CPs and recalculated some of the stats on the aliens, to be honest, but anyway, whatever. Right, here we go to Joe's. That's friendlies. Doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because we're going to leave, but you can't leave anyone behind, so we're going to leave ASAP. Friendly. Doggo. Nigel. Come on, Nige. Come on, Nige. Power 5. Armor 4. 6 up. Come on, Nige. 6 up, 2 dice. No, 6 up, 2 dice. Yeah. Okay, that's stunned. 6 up, 2 dice. That's a 9. Boom. Yes, that's it. Very good. Nice one, Nige. That's another one down. Right. And then it's them crippled and spooked. Get rid of spooked for the first action. Boom. Gone. Right. Next, end of the turn. Roll on the spawn table. 20. 26. Ambush. Place hostiles immediately behind characters. If split up, choose at random. And then we see who gets an action. So, and it's 1 hostile, which is a 4. Space alien soldier times 1. Right. Immediately behind, which would be the way we came. So, yeah, let's put that under Thorin. Let's put that there. Another activation token for that puppy. There we go. And then we're going to see who gets a free action. So for the enemies it's 5 plus d10. Whoa, that's 14. And for us it's 8 plus d10. That's 11. So they get a free action. he gets a free action. So he is going to attack. Attack nearest. Attack nearest. Power 2. Power 2 on 4. That's 9 up. So 9 up against Thorin. 10! That's a hit. Oh, okay. Now that does mean, unfortunately, because the if the target is crippled, which is the target being Thorin, the target loses all skills for the rest of the game. So Thorin would lose all his special stuff. Right, anyway. Let's see what happens to him. That's a 5. That is a 5. So when they do hit, they really, yeah. So it's a 5. Crippled still. Okay, no problem. Anything else for these guys? +2 on injury chart. So that's 7. Still crippled. Right. So again, very difficult for them to hit. But when they do hit, they strip your skills off. And yeah. So his skills are stripped. He's got no skills for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's serious, man. Serious. So basically, he loses expert. Bum. So he only has 1 action per activation for the rest of the game. Wow. Right. All these go back in the bag. Right. Let's put that there. You are a separate entity. Yeah, right. Oh, don't forget that one. Or at least the camera's in the right place this time. Yeah. Right. Friendlies. Right, Thorin. We're going to run away. Running away simply involves getting to this area. Boop. Run away. Right. I will leave that crippled with him by the side of the board, so I know that he needs to spend CPs to recover that. Yeah, we're running away basically. That action goes with him. To there. Right, next. Friendlies. Right. Grindhausen, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Grindhausen is off the board. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she's off the board too. Oh, Gladys. And then hopefully Doggo will get off the board as well. No! Right. These guys are still fresh, so they're going to attack. There's 2 of them, so that's 2 dice. 2 dice against Doggo. They are workers though. Workers. Actually, no. Sorry. Workers only get 1 action. This one, he gets 2 actions, so 1 action to move up, 2nd action to attack. 1 dice, power 2, on 4. No. That's a 1. He misses. Awesome. Lucky. Unfortunately, the way is now blocked. Doggo, you have to take him out, mate. Doggo, do your fang. So, power 5, power 5, power 4, power 5 on 4, 6 up. 6 up, 2 dice, 1st action. Right, 1 hit. Boom! He's dead. Wow, that was lucky. Right, that was his first action. Second action. He's off. We're all off. All gone. We're in the turbo lift and get foe out of this place. Right, now let's calculate how many CPs we got. We killed the boss, which is 10 CPs. We picked up the crate, the empty crate. Well, it wasn't empty, but it is now, which is another 10 CPs. We destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers, so that's 15 CP total. And then workers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workers, which is 8 CP total. Right, so that gives 35, 43 CPs plus the 16 spare that we had because I didn't spend 300 CPs. So the allocation was 300. I spent like less than 300, so I kept the rest. So that gives 43 plus 16, which means 59 CPs. So the first thing I'm going to do is heal Thorin. So he was crippled. That's 2 CPs to heal that. 2 CPs to heal that. That brings us down to 57. And with that 57 points, I am going to hire someone new with like a sword or something like that, something that is a little bit less noisy than this guy's gun, the old chain gun. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That was good. Camera angle not so good. Working on that next weekend. Do over, better camera angle. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks.